Hello traders, Dion here with another video on time frame analysis. So today I just want to do a short one on multiple time frame analysis. Some of the things that you need to keep in mind. So my previous video I was talking about the weekly and the daily bias. All right. So I just want to this is like an extension of that video. So I said some stuff about the weekly and daily analysis, which is already happening right now. So this gray area that you see here on the weekly time frame, there's that general order block, that comes with a fair value gap, not a single candle order block. Okay, so when we go to the weekly time frame, this is where we are. All right, so this is why I say if the market moves just a little in a certain order block or fair value gap, this movement right here, is it looks very small on the weekly chart, but on the 15-minute chart, if 15-minute chart is your analysis time frame, this is that movement here. Okay, so when the market, if you analyze in your chart on the 15 minutes time frame, and then on your weekly chart, the market has gone into this zone. All right, it might not always do this, but the way bias works, you have to keep in mind that the market can explode, can react to this order block right here. Okay, and as you can see, going to the upside, you can see that there's a fair value gap. There's a fair value gap right there. Okay, so the market can go up to that fair value gap, acts like a magnet of some sort here. Okay, the market can just go into that fair value gap, right? Reacts to it a little bit, and then starts going down. Okay, okay, let me do this. We just do this. Okay. This side we can put 15-minute chart. Okay, so this is how multiple time frame analysis works. Okay, this side you have the weekly chart. This is the 15-minute chart, all right? And the 15-minute chart is your analysis time frame. So when you're analyzing your chart, you still have to keep the same chart mapping process. Okay, the change of character, the breakout structure, and all that. All right, even if the market is in this zone, you still have to look for points of interest and all that. So here the market has already changed character. Okay, so here the only thing that you are looking for is a buy. You are only looking for a buy. Now this helps in terms of long term. If you are trying to, if you are one of those people that like holding trades for longer, these are the type of trades. If it goes your way, you can hold longer. Of course, you still need to take out certain partials. Okay, partial profits have to be taken out. Okay, now for me, I don't really go as far as I'm not like going as far as the monthly, but if you want to go as far as the monthly, let me show you this. So on the monthly, you can see this single candle order block right here. Okay, this is where the market reacted. Market reacted to this single candle order block right here. Okay, so there was way too much confluence, right? On the monthly chart, there's a single candle order block and a fair value gap. On the weekly chart, there was a small fair value gap and just a general order block. Okay, that's how that's how that's how bias works. Okay, multiple time frame analysis works. Okay, it's called confluence most when a lot of things come together to work just for you, just for you to take that trade. Okay, yeah. So if you go down to the daily time frame again, on the daily time frame, this is what's happening. You can see this fair value gap right here. Okay, so there's a lot going on. There was a lot going on with this trade here. All right, there's this fair value gap right there. Okay. All right. So imagine you didn't look at the weekly or the monthly, but maybe you just looked at the daily. You just looked at the daily. At least, at least a daily can tell you something. Like people like the daily bias. So if you are one of those, even the daily bias is saying there's a fair value gap there. The market might react to that. Okay. And already, okay, let's go to let's see. And even on the daily here, up there are fair value gap. So the market might go all the way up there and just react to the fair value gap and then go down or something. Okay. So it's all about probabilities. Okay. If we go to the forward chart, now as you can see, I'm only doing the higher time frames. Okay. So since I analyze my chart on the 15-minute time frame, even the 4-hour chart, I use it sometimes as my bias. Okay. If you look here, you can see this fair value gap there. Okay. This is the 4-hour chart. I have a fair value gap. I have a fair value gap right there. Okay. So guys, this is called confluence. Okay. Such trades tends to be really high quality. Now, as you can see, when you look to your right here, when you look to your right, the market was clearly going down. Okay, the market was clearly going down. So I get asked this a lot of times. Okay, how do you know that the market is going to change character, or do you just keep selling until it changes character? So this is where bias comes in. All right. Of course, there's no way of knowing that the market will change character. But when the market is in a certain point of interest on the higher time frames, there's a high probability that the market will react to that time frame and then change character. Okay. There's that probability. So the moment this happens, at least you have an edge over the market. You even know, not really know, you anticipate that you have this projection in your head where the market might end up. So even when you are taking a certain trade here, you with confidence you can set your take profits on that high. Okay, and take some of the profit. I always take off some of the profits in my entry time frame. Okay, even if even if the market is in a really high quality trade, I don't care. I'm taking off some of the profits. Yeah, that is just my rule. So that is some multiple time frame analysis. This was just going to be an update. Okay, I know my chart looks very, it just looks dirty. Yeah, my chart is always like this. So, guys, the only thing that you need to remember when you are doing multiple time frame analysis, it's all about probabilities. And I wouldn't advise you to be using way too many bias time frames. Okay. There was a video that I made where I was just using the 4 hour chart. Okay, just the 4 hour chart. I was not looking at the daily or the weekly or the monthly. No, none of that. Even if the higher time frames give you those bigger pictures, yeah, but you don't really need a lot of stuff. Even if they're all coming together like this and they are all doing the same thing, giving you that higher probability trades, high quality trades, it doesn't really have to be too many time frames. Okay, if you want, you can just stick to two, but for me, even just one is enough. Even just one is enough. Yeah. So please like and share this video. Until next time, happy trading.